Hello everybody, in today's video I want to talk about Tectonic coin, talk about why the price went down so dramatically and why it's still healthy and good to accumulate. And most importantly, I want to compare Tectonic pattern behavior and CRO pattern behavior, so it's same actually in my opinion. So I want to start with the price of Tectonic now and dropped from the all-time high to 91.5%. And you could start thinking that people are heavily selling off Tectonic, but at the same time, every time I do my video, I show the amount of the holders for the Tectonic, and it is actually for the last 2 months about 28k, and it doesn't change. And why is this way? Like, if same amount of people holding Tectonic, why the price is going down? And the answer is actually very simple for this question. It is some basics of economics, and it is actually supply and demand. And let me show you their token release schedule and talk about their tokenomics. So with this supply, actually they have this token release schedule, and if we're talking about their releasing, so you could see that actually the most of this release will happen on the first 4 years, and then the distribution is going to be very small till 100% for the rest, 6 yes, actually it is almost the same as Zero Coin has, and I will show you it a little bit later. So, and is this color, it is for teams, so their vesting schedule is pretty good. So they have vesting for 4 years, unlocking daily, and it is actually very healthy, and I like that team doing this for them. So they're receiving one piece of Tectonic for their holding daily, and it doesn't impact the price. It is also ecosystem reserve and network security, which doesn't change and unlock from coin launch. And the main driver of this supply increase is this community incentive, and it is how we increase the supply mainly during this time period. And you could be wondering what is this community incentive, and they give you their answer in their white paper. So it is like us participating in liquidity mining, staking rewards, and also including Tectonic rewards in other protocols, like as we did, for example, in BVS Finance or Single Finance and other platforms. So it means that each time when you're going to supplying your Tectonic or borrowing it and receiving those supply RPRs and borrowing RPRs with those high percentages, with 80, 100% or something, or when you put your tonic in staking with also very high RPRs, like 100, it is actually goes to 1000 time to time. So it's very crazy gains could be here. So each time we see those rewards, they are more and more tonic coming into the market. That's why it's increasing the supply. And why I want to show you the pattern behavior and say it's same with CRONOS coin for crypto.com. So you see this chart. So what is actually showing us? So it is the supply for zero. This is blue line is this coins in circulation, and this one is the chart of the price of zero. And why I say they have same supply schedule. So you see how heavily since their beginning back in December 2018, they was increasing their supply, and actually only in March 21 it's kind of stopped. And you know, it's almost the same we have for Tectonic, but here it's like more for like 4 years, and for CRO it was about 2 years and a half. Is this like aggressive supply going to the market? But in the same time, it means we could have those juicy rewards during this period of time. And you know, I want to show you the price and how it's actually performed in the beginning, because I think it's pretty much the same. And let me show you the first year of this CRO coin. So it should be changed for now. Yeah. So you know, it's same period like December they launched the coin. You know, and it went pretty early to their like peak, which was in March. We have actually same for Tectonic back in February, and it was this all-time high. It was like very good at times for us with their peak. But you know, even after all, we have the same bounce and very big price decrease. You know, now you could start thinking that if supply is going up that heavily for those like couple of years, why I should continue to buy Tectonic if the price could potentially go only like down? But it's not the case, because you see, for example, even with the first year of CRO coin, supply was increasing like day by day, same time for Tectonic for us now. But still, like the price went like to the same peak as we have like in the beginning of March for them. And Tectonic coin already has 15% supply already in circulation, so it's quite aggressively, because for now Tonic is trading from December, and it's about 5-6 months for them, and we have already 15% in circulation. So in this case, I think it's going pretty much the same way. And you know, but once it is actually stopped, I mean, this aggressive demand, you could see here that we saw like such a big, huge peak here back in November last year. Yes, it was also the peak for the market, and currently we have this price decrease, but it is same how all the market is going, and also Bitcoin dominance is makes important role here. So once this supply is start back to like normal schedule, but at least like slightly growing from time to time, so we could see this high peak. It doesn't mean that it can't happen like earlier, but it still helps a lot in price increase, but it's still fine for those first years of aggressive release schedule. So I think it's quite good. And you know, it is pretty much the same behavior for other coins. For example, if we open VBS coin, you could see that it's also started like with the peak and still have this accumulation. For VBS we didn't see this like peak. It just the price is going down and accumulating. It's pretty much same thing happening. So I continue to be bullish on Tectonic. I really believe in CRONOS ecosystem, and crypto.com is just quite difficult like to be positive during like bear market times. And you know, yeah, I did like a lot of video about Tectonic, and I did my price predictions. I still continue to be very bullish on it. Just please be aware of this pattern with supply, and you see that how price could potentially go. So we're still good and bullish. I hope all together as Tectonic family and Tectonic army. So it is all I wanted to share with you guys today. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.